Am I the asshole for refusing to give a dude $20 after I, quote, hit his car?
Quote in his car?
I feel like you need to add a couple more zeros.
Oh, man.
What are you talking about?
There's
That's
the
a simple one.
There's the quote again, though.
Yeah, the quote. Yeah.
So I'm going to guess maybe he got hit by the car, and now the person's like,
Oh.
Give me
$20
$20 or else I'll sue. Yeah.
Or I'll hit you again.
Okay. All right.
Or I'll hit you again. I'll beat you up.
You're shooting low. You are freaking underselling yourself. Man, if you're going to commit insurance fraud, throw a couple zeros in that thing.
Yes.
Flail around a little bit, come out with a neck brace. Yo, I'm really tempted to just have a neck brace stored in my car because I'm
Out of the car already in a neck brace. It's so funny.
You're agitating my
To
condition.
me just now.
my neck.
My neck. Oh no.
This just appeared after the accident.
I've had this shit on already. Don't check my dash cams, please.
Would you also have a dash cam? It's so
Yeah, you
funny.
shouldn't have the
Insurance
dash cam.
fraud. All right.
The worst insurance fraud guy ever.
Fucking amateur hour.
I guess.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. Simple one. All right.
Simple one, yeah.
All right. I stopped by a gas station today before work, and after I pulled into a parking spot and got out of my car, these two old dudes, like 60s, 70s, got out of their car and claimed I, quote, slammed into their car, then pointed at a giant scrape on my front bumper.
Your
Then
butt
pointed to
frumper?
butt frumper, yeah.
Yeah.
Then pointed at a giant scrape on my front bumper that I got in another accident. I noticed dude had a huge dent that was obviously already there, and when I pointed out the damage on both cars was obviously already there, he claimed, yeah, but you made my dent worse. And
Okay.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, the dent was worse.
At this point, I thought maybe he was joking, and it seemed so ridiculous because I was 99% sure I didn't hit him. He started guilting me, saying stuff like, well, if it was an expensive car, you'd have a problem. I can try to be nice. I just want you to know what you did was wrong. Before his friend started saying stuff like, you should at least slide him $20. It's the right thing.
Okay, yeah, you're obviously scammers. That's
I love it when old people scam.
My suggestion for you to not pay out these old people, just push both of them. It'll take like 20 seconds for them to push their life alert button. It'll probably take like 7 minutes for the hospital to get there. By the time you'll be like pushing like, different interstate lines already. Not the asshole. $20? Go get you a freaking soda and a meal or something like that.
Hey, instead of having a neck brace in the car, you got to have the duffel bag with all your supplies ready at any moment when you need to cross the border.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't give him $20. Push him over.
Push him over.
I mean, to be fair,
they live the fair
never gonna
life
scam
already.
again.
Exactly.
No. They definitely will. I love old
It's
people.
a joke,
when they
by the
do
way.
crime. No, I know. I
The
love it
views
when
of
old
Reddit
people.
On Wiki are not APWSTR
they're
Productions
not-
views.
the
They
views
are
of
not endorsing
It's
elder
only
abuse.
my views.
Sorry, sorry.
the views are John
only
of,
John.
are also not
Yeah.
Reddit on wikis.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
I
Sorry.
love it when old people do crime so much. I love it when they turn to
slow
crime.
motion.
It's like, what's up with you? Why do you think you can get away with this? What happened in your earlier years? Were you always this much of a guy? Were you slipping Jimmy as a young guy?
Slipping Jimmy.
Yeah. Like, what is happening? Why are you doing this? It's my favorite thing. But I will say old people genuinely, once again, going back to my lawyer working in a law office, the amount of times that people have called up and they've been like, I got fender bendered. And then you have to be like, okay, did you go to the hospital? No, I don't feel any pain. Okay.
You got $20 over there.
Yeah, slide me $20.
Did you get hurt at all? Is the car hurt or is the car damaged? Is that why you want to sue them? And they're like, no, my car's fine.
Hey,
And you're
to be fair, $20 back when they were in their youth, that probably could have bought them a college education.
Probably
You know
made
what
$1
I'm saying?
million. Yeah.
Bought him a house.
They do it just for the love of the game. They're like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
the
got
game.
hit.
There's like, I'm bored. I might
I'm
as well
bored and I
call.
want to sue somebody. That's what I want to do.
Hey, players play, right?
It's
Hell yeah.
I'm
It
going to
is-
galaxy brain this, Josh, because you wanted to make it a little bit more complicated.
yeah, do it. Go.
I'm thinking the accident OP was originally in was maybe that guy from like a week before.
Oh, there
Who
we go.
tracked him
Yeah.
down and found him and was like,
Yeah.
You know what? For
Well,
all my
it's like,
hard
I'm
I'm
work.
gonna hunt you down
Just
Stay
say
down,
John
old
Wick,
man.
but no, it's not really.
Yeah.
instead of a puppy dying.
It's a dent in your car.
It's a dent in your car that got a little bit worse.
equally upsetting things to happen.
No, no, not at
We
all.
killed 20 guys just to find you.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
Okay,
how
all
dare you
right.
do that?
It's hard
Okay.
$20 is really funny.
$20.
That really means, and it's one of my favorite things to do with car accidents, is money equals what we all know what actually happened. $20 means that the accident did not happen.
Yeah.
If it was $500, it did happen. Like,
I'm more inclined to believe it at that point. Like,
yeah.
you know, at least then it's like, okay, he's actually looking for like damages. Whereas so $20 is just very clearly a shakedown. So,
Yeah, it's so obviously like,
yeah,
we need to buy cigarettes today.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say we're only like a third of the way through this post.
Oh my God.
John,
Sorry.
why do you do this to me?
You have
always
me
do this
committing
to me.
elderly crimes in this story?
You got John canceled because he's endorsing elder abuse.
I believe in simple stories. I don't know why we're all complaining here.
What do you
Hold
mean
on.
simple?
John's vision still might play out. We're
Maybe.
we're not done
Okay.
yet.
All right. Yeah. See,
You just let all that happen. That's
listen, I'm
pulled up
good
the
at
next
I love
story
my
on
job.
my
I don't
end,
know what
too.
the fuck you're talking about. All right.
holy
Okay.
crap.
All right, so you should at least slide him $20. It's the right thing. Awesome. I feel like I was being scammed, so I said, "Have a good day," and went inside the store. After about a minute, the friend came in and started harassing me in line, saying, "You should give him the $20. It's the least you could do." I ignored him and walked up to the cashier. The cashier asked if I needed anything, and the dude said, "Maybe the footage. She just slammed into our car. I felt the whole car rattle." The cashier asked if it was true, and I said, "No. He's claiming old damage just happened when it didn't."
He is
The
old
dude-
damage.
Yes.
Old damage. That was what they used to call me.
That's the name of the script
high
that this is
school.
actually based off of. Yeah.
Old damage. Yeah.
The cashier asked if it was true, and I said, "No, he's claiming old damage just happened when it didn't." The dude then said, "Well, you should just give us the $20 or we'll sue you." I said, "Okay, go ahead and sue me." To which he said something under his breath about calling the cops and just walked away and waited by their car. They didn't bother me when I left. The part that makes me feel like I could be an asshole is the possibility that maybe I actually did scrape his car, and because I instantly felt like I was being fucked with, I didn't really take it seriously, which would have been a huge dick move if I somehow did hit his car. But I feel like I would have definitely noticed if I indeed slammed into it so hard it rattled. The car was also a shitbox 90s sedan that was covered in dents and rust and had no grill. If he had wanted to genuinely look at the footage or go... Sorry, I just stared at Sarah laughing. Sorry.
They've been ramming this car into people's cars for $20. They don't know they can ask for more money, dude. That's funny as hell. Okay.
That's so
Sorry. The car was also a shitbox 90s sedan that was covered in dents and rust and had no grill. If he had wanted to generally look at the footage or go through my insurance, we could have talked it out, but the instant guilting and leaving without asking for the footage or my name or anything makes me feel like they were definitely scammers.
Yeah.
Did I avoid getting scammed, or am I an asshole who hit and ran two seniors?
It-
I don't like
most-
how OP gaslit herself midway through that.
To be fair, she was gaslit by someone else in the first
Yeah,
place. Like,
yeah,
so,
that's
like
true.
the seeds of doubt were already planted by the time we got to self-gaslighting.
That's
Yeah.
true.
To be fair, I felt. How old is OP?
No idea.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I felt that way as a woman. Sometimes you're around and old men will just yell at you. And then
Oh,
you have to
Jesus.
be like, am I? Wait, am I? Am I? Wait, hold on. Wait. Which is
Am I
why I
wrong?
think the Am I the Asshole subreddit exists. And why most of the
That's
time
true.
it's like, am I the worst when I'm literally a perfect human being? Or
doing the right thing.
yeah, I don't think I did anything wrong, and then it explains like literally the actions of a devil, a horrible human being.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been there before. Like one time I got
Stand still, stands. Push them
push
both.
down the old people.
I'm just keeping you guys on your toes. That's all that was. Don't worry. Yeah.
Get them off of their toes. That's what
When
you
he was
do.
Them off their
Get him
toes,
off the-
onto their ass.
when he was like harassing her in the store and he was like, show the footage, I would have been like, all right, roll
Yeah.
it. Like, let's get the footage.
Actually,
Let's
that's a
do
great
this.
idea.
Like, you know what a
Hell yeah.
VHS is, right? Like, you should know what that is.
I actually don't know if I hit you or not. Let's do it. Yeah. Why
Yeah,
not?
the VHS was invented when you were in your 40s. You know what that is. But at least then you would have been like, okay, like, I know for sure I did not hit this guy.
Yeah.
And now you could maybe call the cops to like, hey, these guys are scamming people outside of this gas station. Here's their description.
Man, $20 for a fender bender in this economy? You're tripping.
Yeah.
I think just a nice flat, like they probably have a $20 bill on them. That'll be super easy. I feel like that's the mindset that, at least my mindset would be like, what? They probably have like 5 ones. Let's do $5. Let's go there.
Damn.
Probably got 5-1.
No, they could have at least asked for like a Venmo or a Cash App.
Yeah,
you know
I was
what I'm
gonna
saying?
say.
It's like, get with the
There's
ages,
60,
my guy.
they don't know.
I
You know,
will
it just-
say that there's more effective scams, but sorry, Josh. I'll
Okay.
explain a scam in a second, but
You'll explain a scam in a second.
that
I
you
was
guys
just
can
going
do
to
at
say,
home.
slap the Venmo over the dent and then just have people
There you go, yeah.
go
That's
by.
funny.
Feel sorry for me? QR code.
QR code, yeah.
What is it? I used to go to school with someone that worked at a Wawa, which is I don't know if you guys have that where you guys are, but it's the best gas station ever made.
Oh.
I don't want
It's
to
like
say
a
that.
Buc-ee's, but
Buc-ee's?
small.
Okay. I was like, Buc-ee's
And it
exists.
just like
All right,
sandwiches.
okay. I knew that
Buc-ee's
was going
is
to be a
good.
contentious
We
fucking
have one
statement when I
Buc-ee's.
said it.
And
Yeah.
it's very big. It's very, there's a lot of people in there.
But yeah, so apparently my person from school, they worked at a Wawa, and apparently this like couple or something was asking people to like help fill their gas by like, what is it? Going to the cash register and paying, and then like as the person left, whoever paid for it, they would pump a little bit of gas and then stop doing the gas and then go get a refund for the gas that didn't get paid. And apparently they were able to do it enough, like 5 or 6 times before someone actually stopped them.
Oh my God.
Which don't do this at home.
No, they
But
probably
if
just
you're,
went to
like, if
another
you're-
Wawa.
Disclosure.
If you're planning on scamming at a gas station, there's better, more effective ways to get $20.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
you could stab someone.
That's true. You could do harder crimes.
You could
Okay.
mug someone. That is usually how
High
you
risk,
do
low
it.
reward, baby. Let's go. You know.
Yeah,
like the
don't
escalation.
do it. Don't. I'm not endorsing violence. I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
but-
if you see
Oh, I was going to endorse it with you.
going
John's
into
right
it.
behind you.
I'm like, who are we doing this to?
If you're gonna rob from people, make sure it's a million or $1 billion company, because then
Yeah.
you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's just ethical.
God damn it. More things I gotta fucking censor later.
I'll let you figure out where to put the sensors.
Yeah, just
he just does a bleep over all the,
the
audio,
whole conversation.
the entire
man, for some reason this hour of audio went missing. I can't believe. Oh man.
yeah.
But yeah, I will say, good point that the first person in the comments made. The top comment was, you fucking know when you hit a car. Like, even if it's a little
For
bump,
sure.
like, it's
Yeah.
super obvious. Like, I think I've gotten one accident, and let me tell you, it was like at 5 miles an hour. This is not, okay,
Funny.
sorry, 2 of them. So, because I was thinking
yeah.
of a different one that I thought
Oh.
that happened.
Okay.
That also happened at a gas station. I was just going back, and now there's a dent in my car.
He accidentally backed into a completely new truck, and
Oh,
this was at
jeez.
3 a.m. At a 7-Eleven, and the guy came out and was talking to me, and he was like, "What are you, his wife or whatever?" And I was like, "No, I'm his girlfriend." And he was like, "Whatever. Is he okay?" Like he like pointed at his chest and was like, "Is he fine?"
Mentally,
like-
no.
I was like, "He's
No,
just
yeah.
tired, man. It's 3 a.m. I don't
Oh
know."
my goddamn. Yeah, all the times I've gotten into like fender benders like that have been like 3 o'clock. Like the other time was like I was leaving Universal working the fucking pretzel cart, and
No, yeah.
at a fucking railroad stop right afterwards, I just lightly bumped this guy's car.
Oh.
Yeah, because I literally.
If there's one thing you're going to beep in this episode, I think it should be that.
It should be that. It should be
Nah, my crimes are
Admitting
okay.
it.
It's everyone else's
They're in the
crimes that are
past.
bad.
You should stab people and commit elder abuse.
Stab,
Reddit On Wiki.
stab.
Yeah,
Life
there you
alert,
go. Yeah,
life
see,
alert,
there you
life
go. Thanks,
alert.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I've only been
Uh.
in 2 accidents, and they were on the wildly different sides of the spectrum. One that was like similar to yours. A guy just backed into me in a drive-through, and I was like,
Oh, damn.
okay, like what are we doing?
Yeah.
It was not 3 a.m. It was like 9 in the morning, so
guy
he
just
had less
wasn't
of an
fucking-
excuse.
Paying attention. Yeah.
And then the other one was going like 110 kilometers.
Oh,
Kilometers.
I'm not
Kilometers. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Christ.
my
Not
God.
freedom
sorry,
units.
I'm
I was scared there for a
Canadian.
little bit.
not freedom. You.
No.
Yeah.
And I hit a deer. That was wildly different because
Oh, shit.
okay.
that
Yeah.
fucks you up.
That's traumatizing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's absolutely not a Jesus.
Damn.
Same summer though, so I got my car back, and then that little guy, the guy backs into me, and I'm like, "What the fuck?
God
What the
damn it.
I need a new car. This is cursed.
Cursed car.
Give me $20."
I'll be looking at that dead deer. I'm like, where my dough
Shouting
at,
at a
fool?
dead
Come on.
deer. Give me $20. $20.
$20.
That deer looks like you got 20 on him.
There we go. There we
You went
go.
$20. I went where my dough at. So like,
Where
we're
my
the same
dough at,
wavelength.
that's good,
We're
too.
on
The
a
same-
wavelength.
Yeah.
wavelength.
God, yeah. I think, solved it, I think.
It's all good.
The high five.
High five.
Through the
High five.
high fives. High fives
High
all
fives,
around.
everybody.
Wow.
All around.